Hey guys, we're back here with my boy Miguel, who finished 11th place at Niagara Regionals with Hero. How do you find that deck for the format?
Deck's pretty good actually. It's pretty solid. It's well rounded. Only hard matchup was probably Cash, but other than that,
Yeah, so close to top 8 yesterday, or over the weekend rather. But yeah, let's just get right into the list.
all right, we're gonna start it off. One Stratos. You already know. You only need one. There's so
God.
many ways to access him. Do a Hero Lives, Rhoda, Shadow Mist Dump, Crusader Search. There's so many ways to access him. Like running multiples is just not needed. I only needed the one to resolve, and yeah, pretty much it. One Solid, one Liquid, 2 Shadow Mist, and 1 Honest Neos. This is my elemental hero count. These two to make Sunrise is actually OP. It generates so much value because you can use both effects of Solid Soldier. You already know about Water Boy, and then yeah, this has mass change, and yeah, pretty standard stuff. Vision Hero lineup: Triple Ferris, 2 Vions, 2 Increase. I've seen a lot of hero players cut down to 2, and I've seen a lot of people cut Increase down to 1. One's incorrect for Increase, especially because 1, if you face Kashtira and they rip the 1 off the top deck, then your whole Ferris line's dead. And then 2, it's just always better to run 2. And then I love this ratio; it just worked for me. And yeah, Destiny Hero lineup: 1 Denier, 1 Plasma, 2 Mallies, and 1 Angel. This card's MVP. This card put in so much work at regionals. I faced multiple Cash players and just gave this to them, and they had like no way to answer this. And then
Right, it messes up in both ways, right? Like
Both
you can't
ways.
summon spells, yeah.
Exactly. Very good card. And as for the monster lineup, just 2 Ashes. I didn't like 3. I felt like it's a one of, like you can only use it's a hard once per turn. So I never seen it through the entire regionals, but it just never came up. So yeah, just 2. For the spell count, 3 Hero Lives busted. Most cracked card. Destiny Fusion, busted as well. 3 Mass Change, 2 Talents, 2 Allures. So my reason for running Allures, I know a lot of hero players don't play this, is you want to dig into your combos and extenders. So with Water Boy, Allure, and Talents, you're technically digging into your deck until you see the combo pieces you need. Very good card.
Would you ever play Prosperity in this deck?
Can't play Prosperity because first Cash is already taking away from your extra deck, and then you actually need our whole extra deck. It's our toolbox, so yeah, we can't play Prosperity.
Okay.
For the 1-up spells, 1 Poly, 1 Call by the Grave, 1 Twin Twister, 1 Miracle Fusion, 1 Rhoda. Poly standard. Call by the Grave is literally just Shifter. Just Shifter. Twin, this card is the MVP. I faced against a few back row decks and faced Trap Chick, and this card actually helped me win the game because on the end phase I was able to discard a Shadow Mist, pop the 2 back row, and then Shadow Mist was able to search me out another hero when I needed it.
Right, so the discard's pretty nice in here.
Exactly. You can discard Mally, Denier, or Shadow Mist, and you can still like generate value. And the 2 imperms to make 40.
Nice.
Alright. Off to the extra. Triple Darklaw. I know a lot of hero players play 2. Some even play 1. Other than Cash, a lot of decks add. And some decks also need Graveyard as well. So that's I always love 3. It's always been 3, and I don't think that'll ever change for me. 1 Blast because people like to hit Stratos, which is fair enough. This card spins back row, and it's on target, half a monster's attack permanently. And the Anki. This rounds up for the mass hero lineup. This card actually helped me win in time one time because Anki's second effect is I can split its attack in half and attack my opponent's life point directly. So, and this also helps push for OTK because you can add another mass change. Destiny hero count. 2 DPs because you already know Cash is gonna rip 1 if you play 1, and then the Bestials are still around, so that's why I play 2. This card is the burn card to win in time, and if its attack points change, it can pop a card on the field. Elemental Heroes, 1 Sunrise, 1 Absolute Zero. This is pretty standard. I don't play Acid because you're not gonna make Ab Zero turn 1 and then mass change to Acid to wipe the board. And Sunrise is just very standard. And the 1 Trinity. This helps push for OTKs. I haven't tested out with Wake Up Your Hero, but Trinity is still my favorite beat stick. Just this and Honest Neos is just, it's game over. Links, 2 Crusaders, one Wonder Driver, and 1 Decimator. This is pretty standard hero Link lineup. It's very good all around. Pretty standard. As for the side, this card's the MVP.
Exchange the Miguel special.
The Miguel special. This card's insane. This card, I actually won a lot of my games with exchange. So basically, you set your best spell cards. Like you can set your Hill Lives, your Destiny Fusion, and then activate exchange. And then you take the best card out of their hand, and then because knowledge is power in this game, so once you get the knowledge, you can play around everything. So this card actually, and if you draw multiple exchange within your combo, you can then like give them more bricks out of your hand, and you make an optimal board while they get like your bad cards. So this card actually helped me win a lot of games. Triple Ruler, triple Book of Eclipse. These cards are insane against Cash and Sprite. And then we're going to go for the back row removal. Lightning Storm, Harpy's Feather Duster, 2 Twins. I only faced 1 Trap Trick deck. And like, these cards didn't really come up. But in theory, these cards are amazing against back row decks. Last 2 cards is Eradicator. This card's FTK. If you give your opponent Dark Angel and then flip Eradicator, they're cooked. Because especially against trap decks, Angel already locked them out of spells. You do this called traps, they're not playing the game. And then if you're facing against like any runic variant, if you give them Angel and then you flip Eradicator call spells, they can't even chain their runic cards because Angel's on the board. So you just simply cook them. So yeah, pretty much it.
Amazing. Thank you so much for the deck profile. Almost top 8. You'll get them next time. Any last shout outs?
Yeah, shout outs to my team Anki. Shout outs to my other team, Go for Game. It was an amazing experience. I wouldn't change this list. I was debating between these Book of Eclipse and Bell, but thank God I just kept the Book of Eclipse. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Awesome. Thank you.